One of the heroes of the Tokyo Olympics, American swimmer Caeleb Dressel, bringing home 5 gold medals. And we couldn't be happier to have you here in person. 5 gold medals. Let's see, 2 Olympic records, 1 world record. It's like highlight after highlight after highlight. But I want to know, what's the highlight for you from the games?
Ooh. Yeah, so there's a few, but usually the memories I get to bring back home with me have nothing to do with the pool. It's of course it's fun competing. It's fun getting to do what I love to do. But camp, we had camp in Hawaii for, I think we were there a little over 2 weeks, and then we had a little mini camp in Tokyo before we got sent off to the village. And I would say some of the highlights were where Team USA becomes Team USA. You know, you have people from different college programs, different states, all coming together for about 3 weeks before you get to compete together as Team USA. And the memories that we've made along that whole month, I think one of them is some of the guys taught some of the girls how to play poker. That was probably one. The person, I was with Brooke 40, and she was out second to last, so I feel bad. I was a bad coach in that situation. But that was probably one of the highlights for me.
That's cool.
A lot of Mario Kart. A lot of Mario Tennis.
Who cares about the gold medal?
Poker. Yeah, I won 5 golds, but that poker night was something.
I did. That was some of the worst poker I've ever played, actually. I only won 1 game. I lost both the tournaments, and we probably played over 12.
Wow.
I did terrible, yeah.
But where are the medals? I expect you to come in way down. Where are you? Where's the stuff? In the bag?
I actually don't know.
You don't know where the medals are? Okay, they're in there.
Yeah.
I was just curious. Where do you keep those now? You have some medals already. Where will they be kept?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe might give some out, let other people enjoy them. But I don't know.
Who's out in the wings right now? Who's with you?
I have Megan, my agent, and then my Speedo plug that makes everything happen.
Well, they were quick to hand you the medals right there.
Yeah.
So I heard you told reporters after this exhausting week, 12 different events, that you were pretty over swimming. Is that true?
I was
pretty over swimming.
Oh yeah. No, I don't want to be anywhere near a pool right now, which is normal. I mean, that's totally normal after every meet. I mean, my focus is there. I know what the task is at hand, and then once the task is up, I can let the guard down. I can be sick of swimming, and I can.
So what are you going to do?
Not swim.
You left it all in the pool.
Yeah. No, my body's still in the pool, I think, from that last relay. I'm not sure. Me and Megan still haven't taken a honeymoon, so.
Oh, well, come on, there you go.
Yeah, maybe we'll try to plan that in 3 weeks. I got another competition in 3 weeks, so.
I can even under the mask. I can see her beaming. There she is. So you're down about 10 pounds, you know. And you said that you couldn't wait to get some food. So what's the first thing you ate?
Yeah. I didn't want like a pity party. I feel bad. I just kind of casually threw that out. I usually always drop weight at swim meets. When I get nervous, I don't eat that much. So my first cheat meal was actually in Tokyo. I went to the athlete dining, and it was me, Townley Haas, Zach Apple. I don't think Blake was there. So me and my 2 other roommates from the games, I had like 5 or 6 pieces of pizza, 2 burgers. I made a Coke float. Yeah, I felt, and then so literally right after that, we went and we had a football from like our common area for the Team USA building, and my shoulder still hurts. So we played we threw the football around for probably 2 hours. Fueled up on pizza and burgers.
So glad you all have, because we always hear about the pressure, but they have some fun. So just kind of let your guard down.
It's just a bunch of people.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of guys and girls doing what we love to do. I mean, it's human beings at the end of the day. We might be pretty fast in the water, but we like playing poker, we like playing video games, and we eat pizza and burgers.
Just like us. Just like us.
What's the key to keeping that kind of mental balance? We've heard so much talk about stress at the games.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's taking it one race at a time. Like I said, you have to know what the task is at hand. I knew what I signed up for. I mean, even from trials, I knew how many events I was going to be swimming at the games. I knew what my schedule was going to be. I had everything written down, what day I was swimming it, when I was swimming it. And for me, what helped personally was being able to physically check off each day, each block. So I think there was 14 sessions. I think I had 12 swims. So I'd circle each swim, And then after every session, I would look forward on the bus ride back, picking up the pen and crossing off each day. So that really helped mentally, looking at something that I could actually reciprocate with and know there's one day gone. And before you know it, there's 7 X's, the meet's halfway done. And then even after the very last day, I still got to cross off the very last box. So that helped a lot. Just taking it one race at a time, one everything at a time.
Wow.
Smart.
And this one belongs to you
yes.
again. I don't want to be accused of. But thank you for making the time and being with us here in the studio. And I hope that you felt us cheering you on, all of Team USA back here in the States.
Of course, that was my favorite part, seeing the videos of people back home all
Cool.
grouped together. It made me really happy. Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.